Well, hello again. Back to our box of Return to Ravnica. Day 3. We've gotten Rakdos, Lord of Riots, Wayfarer Temple, Mizium Orders, Mercurial Chemister, Archon of Tribute, whatever. Hellhole Flayer, which is a foil uncommon, Pack Rat, Conjured Currency, Pithing Needle, Volatile Rig, Blood Crypt, and Doorkeeper. Blood Crypt and Pithing Needle are actually two cards that I kind of wanted. More so on the Blood Crypt. I'd like to get all 5 of the Shocklands from this set. It's going to pull 5 out from that one side. But I'd really like to get the Cyclonic Rift. I think everything outside of the Cyclonic Rift is just, hey, just gravy. Wouldn't mind the Deathrite Shaman. Wouldn't mind another, what do they call that thing? Chromatic Lantern. Because you can never have too many Chromatic Lanterns. But anyways, day 3 is day like 40 or something like that of the, oh, got another one. I needed one of these. I can't call it that. So we'll call it the niftiness that's going around in the world right now. Can't do a whole lot. I'm still working and still supposedly essential worker, so that's always there. Ooh, Tablet of the Guilds. What's that? Tablet of the Guilds, enter the battlefield. Choose 2 colors. Whenever you cast a spell, if it's at least one of the chosen colors, you gain 1 life for each of the chosen colors it is. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. Cost 2 and you gain life every time. New Prov Guild Mage. Yeah, I don't like that one. And the rare or mythic is... Ooh, Rest in Peace. That's awesome. That's probably, I think, the best one in the entire... That might be. I think actually Cyclonic Rift is better, but Rest in Peace. Everybody plays this one in Modern. 1 and 1 white. When Rest in Peace enters the battlefield, exile all cards from all graveyards. If a card or token would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. So, yeah, that's actually really kind of cool. That's a good card. Modern players love this one. Vintage players love this one. So, if I get another one, I might sell one. We'll see. Or I'll damage it and keep it. One of the two. I was thinking about, like, the cards I've pulled so far. I mean, it's just not the greatest cards out there. But, you know what? This set, Return to Ravnica, wasn't the greatest set that came out. And I just mean that by, when you think about it, it's a great set. It's a good set for draft. It's a good set for learning. This was actually one of those sets that got another one. This is one of those sets that, because I bounced in and out of Magic last 25 years, I bounced in and out a few times. Only lost a bit of my collection the first time. After that, I kept it. But sometimes, like with, what was that set called? Origins. Bought it, but I kind of it wasn't the greatest. I kind of hung back a little bit. And actually, I'm doing that a little bit right now with this not Throne of Eldraine, the Theros Beyond Death. I'm kind of looking at going, just not what I like. That's another reason why I've gotten into Commander. Oops. The Commander, yeah, I get to still buy the cards, still look at the cards, still see the cards, but now I'm not so, having to get the deck that's being played right now for the best. It is what it is. I can have the same deck or 2 decks or 15 decks and just let them go. Improve upon them, but not worry about them. Thought Flare, not a bad card. I'm gonna look that one up later. Gobbling Ooze, because everybody loves ooze. Sacrifice another creature. Put a +1/+1 counter on Gobbling Ooze. Azorius Charm, because everybody needs an Azorius Charm, and all charms are awesome. Just like all planeswalkers must die. And the mythic or rare is Lotleth Troll. At least he's a zombie. Discard a creature card. Put a +1/+1 counter on Lotleth Troll. Pay a black. Regenerate Lotleth Troll. Hey, it's a soldier. Ooh, I like that. I don't actually know if you guys were seeing when I was opening. I'm going to have to reevaluate how I'm sitting here, because I don't know if you guys saw that. Anyways, Get rid of those. Put that. And Return to Ravnica, I kind of came back. I remember the first time it was out. I came back because of Return to Ravnica. I thought it was a great set, and I was like, okay. And then Gate Crash happened, and I kind of walked away for a little bit. Just didn't buy a whole lot of cards. Wow, she's mad. She's really mad. Anyways, but I remember there was some great cards, like, Dispel's in there, the Gates are in there. Oop, there you go, Goblin Electromancer. He's only a common card, but he's always been a common card. Grizzly Salvage. But yeah, anyways, some of the cards were great. Some of the cards that, they're just fun to play. Oops, Seek the Horizon again. Search library for up to 3 basic land cards. Reveal them, put them into your hand, and shuffle your library for 4. So I like that. Heroes Reunion. Yeah, I don't like that one. Fencing Ace. I think he was just reprinted in one of the last sets. And then, Abrupt Decay. Yeah, Abrupt Decay is a good one. It's worth a couple of pennies, a couple of dollars. Abrupt Decay can't be countered by spells or abilities. Destroy target non-land permanent with converted cost mana 3 or less. That's a good card. There's a Rhino. It's a Rhino. He's a big Rhino. And now, personally, I've always liked the Ravnica idea of playing majority of a city. Majority of a city takes, covers this entire plane. Granted, there's areas where, the Selesnians and the Gruul were bringing back to nature. But that was part of the storyline. Because Golgari lived underneath the ground, and of course, Azurius are they're the law keepers, and Rakdos are the party boys and girls, and the Izzet League are, they're electrocuting themselves. I don't know. I've always liked the idea of this. Hey, it's a Rune Wing. Yeah, I've always liked the idea of this set. I always thought that was kind of cool. Another Key Rune. Not my favorite, but yeah, Key Rune if you ever need a mana fixing. 3 casting rock. Hover Barrier. Defender Flying. And a new Prov Guild Mage. Now with War of the Spark, the one thing I thought War of the Spark did really well was all the extra planeswalkers. One thing I think they did really poorly on was they didn't unify all the guilds. They didn't unify the guilds into one. So you didn't see that. And I didn't read the book because I heard it was crappy, but, anyways. Mythic or rare is, Utvara Hellkite, 6 and 2 red. He's a dragon. Flying. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, put a 6/6 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. So he basically gives you another dragon. That's cool. Azuri's Electrocutor. That's a rare. Okay. Elocutors. I was talking to my buddy Mike about this one. 2 hybrids. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a filibuster counter on Azur's I can't pronounce that. Then, if the Azures have 5 or more filibuster counters on it, you win the game. Whenever the source deals damage to you, remove a filibuster counter from Azur's Electrocutors. And it's a 3/5. That's not bad. It's another way of winning. Unfortunately, it's a creature, so he can die. But it's still cool. And he's a mythic, so we'll go with that. That's cool. Last pack for the night. Yeah, I didn't open up this entire box in one night just for the main reason of is, I think spreading it over this entire week or so has just been better. Something to look forward to every day. Sky Knight. Pyro Convergence. Risen Sanctuary. That's kind of cool. 5, a white and a green. Vigilance, Elemental, 8/8. He's a big boy. One thing I just noticed was that I remembered the rares don't have the symbol down here, so you don't know what you're getting. You know, you don't know exactly